Mitchell Coombs is standing by live. We're seeing that low-lying fog, I'm guessing you're going to explain, is leading to some of those extreme driving advisories. Mitchell.
Yeah, that I will. And it's a direct correlation. We're seeing the dense fog up here in Kalispell, and that's leading with those temperatures down around 30, 31 degrees. All of those little particles of drizzle and fog are hitting the surface and freezing instantly, and this is creating a light glaze of ice, but that is enough to create some very significant travel conditions like we're seeing over for areas east of Kalispell over towards Creston, Big Fork, and down towards Condon. Now, we're still dealing with the fog in Missoula. A little bit of that freezing fog is continuing here as well, but we're not seeing quite the same level of issue as we are in northwestern Montana, but still black ice along Highway 93 down towards Stevensville is continuing. Now, southwest Montana, we're not dealing with any of the icing issues. We've got clear skies. It's a beautiful morning. Temperatures right around 22 degrees in Butte, 24 in Bozeman, 29 in Missoula, and 31 in Kalispell. Overall winds are calm, and that should continue to be the case as high pressure remains in control. Now, the dense fog advisories are really from about the Flathead Valley back towards the Kootenai Cabinet region, the lower Clark Fork region, and that's until 11 a.m. this morning. But we did see these areas across the Mission Valley down through the Missoula and Bitterroot Valleys get transitioned over to a freezing fog advisory for the concerns of icing. So this stretches all the way from Darby and Hamilton through Missoula up to Polson, Kalispell, and all the way up to Eureka and Hungry Horse. So this is where we're going to be dealing with those travel issues for the next couple of hours until those temperatures finally start to warm above freezing. Those are also in effect until 11 a.m. So certainly this morning, allow yourself extra travel time as you head out on the morning commute. Increase your follow distance behind vehicles in front of you, and certainly use your low beam headlights, especially for those areas where you get some of that dense fog that's showing up. Now, if we can get the fog to break, we're going to see those temperatures in the lower 40s for northwest, west central Montana's valleys. If not, we're going to be stuck in the 30s. But right now, forecast is 40 in Kalispell, 43 in Missoula, 50 in Butte, 49 in Bozeman, and over towards Livingston, we could be closer to 60 degrees and potentially breaking another record high today. So certainly something to keep in mind. 26 for a low tonight in Bozeman as well as in Butte, 29 in Missoula, and 31 up in Kalispell. Generally looking at mostly clear to partly cloudy skies. High pressure remains in control through about Thursday, but then that finally starts to push off to the east, and it's going to be replaced by this trough of low pressure. This is going to bring that chance for a little bit of freezing drizzle for northwest Montana on Thursday, but until then, fog is going to continue to be a problem. Then we'll still see a little bit of fog, especially down towards west central and southwestern Montana for Thursday and Friday morning, but it's going to be far less widespread and not quite as impactful as what we're seeing today, and possibly again for tomorrow. Thursday, here's that chance for a little bit of freezing drizzle, light freezing rain for the valleys of northwest Montana, but bigger changes arrive as we get into Friday evening and Saturday. We're going to see a cold front moving into the area. This is going to transition most of the rain over to snow, but places from Missoula up to Kalispell could be dealing with a little bit of rain to start before it transitions over to all snow as we head into Saturday morning. You'll see those temperatures start to fall as well, about 10 to 15 degrees above average for Wednesday and Thursday in Missoula, down to right at average as we get into Sunday there at right at average. Now, temperatures for northwest Montana, again, staying just above average, low to mid 40s. That is all determinant on whether we can get the fog to break. If it not, it'll keep those temperatures a little bit closer to average in the 30s. Right around 40 degrees for Missoula and Hamilton for Groundhog Day. That's going to be our day of transition. Those temperatures are going to start diving back down to near average for where we should be this time of year, about right around the low 30s for both Butte and Bozeman as we get into Sunday. We should see a bit of a break as we get into Monday with this system, but another one looks to be right on its heels. And I do see some accidents after we saw everything slicking up out there. We've got one near Whitefish, near Meadows Road, and we have one in Sanders County on Highway 382. Best advice is just take it slow this morning. If you don't have to be out, certainly stay home for a little bit. But if you have to be out, just again, take it slow. Give yourself plenty of distance between you and the vehicles in front of you. All right, thank you, Mitchell. And also download our NBC Montana news and weather apps, as we're going to keep you up to the minute on driving conditions and any other breaking news wherever you are. Well, coming up, this is new this morning. The Sydney police are greatly expanding their search for a 12-year-old girl who's vanished, but they say could pass as 15 or 16.
And right now, we have a live look over Virginia City here. Just a beautiful sight. Your morning sprint is coming up next.
Customs and Border